Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Alec Marsh. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bounce to third, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Josh Rojas. The 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. And forget it. A two-run homer. His fourth home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with his swing.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Melendez drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. Then there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And now the count is even. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, and that chance handled. And that is the third out of the inning. Two come in on this Seattle homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, on the hill for the Mariners, Luis Castillo. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Castillo will look to first. Dives back and he's out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
One out, base is empty. Line drive. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some guys that could punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these guys take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Now all even up. In the air out to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The designated hitter.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 2nd. That's to 3rd, and that one handled. Tosses across to 1st, and there are 2 outs.
Batting the right fielder, number 8.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, MJ Melendez. And here it comes. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now here's the DH, Nelson Velasquez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Adam Frazier. With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. That is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals nothing. Here's Dylan Moore, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Moore.
The count 2-1.
Well, we call that key holder. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the ball.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now J.P. Crawford. And 1-2. And he deals. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. The pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Isbell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. 1-1 now. Inside, just missed.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Crawford off the first with 2 away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Nick Lofton. A 1-1. And that one almost got him. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And another ball. The Mariners up by 2 here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him! And one away. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So 2 down now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Vinny Pasquantino on deck for the Royals. 3-2 now. On the ground to the left. On to France. And Witt is out. Inning over. Royals lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a 1-1.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Count is full.
Out to short, Witt. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Luke.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, so up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball left side. And another ball. Right side. And that one finds its way through.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back, left fielder, MJ.
MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. So the tying run at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
Next to hit, Nelson Velasquez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Adam Frazier. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's towards center. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. And they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Substitution now at first base. And here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Dairon Blanco. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, Dairon Blanco. He takes over in right.
Number 44, Dairon.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's in there. It's 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. And that's down and away. 3-2. And they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So man aboard. And now the right fielder, Dominic Panzone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away here in the fifth.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Into center. Settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Two outs. Hit in the air, left field. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Royals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Kyle Isbell. Good eye there. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. And another ball. Number 11, waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Garrett Hampson. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. So the tying run at second. High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Two on, 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So they're down to their final out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2 is the count.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's outside. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Royals down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.